Fob here. So the game Pokemon Go has gone viral. So viral that people got in accidents trying to catch Pokemons, relationships got broken down, lives got ruined, and to top it off, even I'm playing it. Oh, that's just a Google search of the Pokemon Go logo. But yes, I do play that game. Alright guys, I really do play that game and I thoroughly enjoy it. If you haven't checked out my adventure, please join me. Links will be down below. Although I'm not particularly good at this game, I found it really interesting how every Pokemon in English has its own unique name and they all mean something very interesting and have very interesting origins. And I must admit that I only knew about the name Pokemon after living in an English-speaking country. And Pokemon actually means pocket monster. How interesting is that? Yes, I'm really behind on this. Anyways guys, what I found even more interesting about Pokemon is that it's called different things in Chinese in different Chinese-speaking places. For example, in Taiwan, Pokemon is called 神奇宝贝, which translates to magical babies. Magical babies! Pika pika! In Mainland China, Pokemon is called 精灵宝可梦, where 精灵 means fairy or genius, and 宝可梦 is phonetically translated from the word Pokemon. This is actually quite new to me, and as a result, I kept saying it as 精灵梦可宝, swapping the 宝 and the 梦. Probably because 梦 means dream and 宝 is 宝贝, which refers to Pokemons themselves. So I was probably thinking that it means dreaming of getting the best Pokemons, which is apparently wrong. Another reason why I'm not familiar with this name is because I grew up watching the Cantonese version from Hong Kong, which is called 宠物小精灵, pets, little fairies. Let's go catch some pets and little fairies! Some other ways of saying Pokemon in Chinese are 口袋怪兽, pocket monster, 口袋妖怪, pocket devil monster, or 口袋精灵, pocket fairy spirit. I think getting to know popular culture and what things are called in another language would come in really handy when you're trying to make friends with foreigners. I remember I had a Taiwanese friend who referred to Pokemon as magical babies, and when she was trying to talk to foreigners about magical babies, none of them knew what it was. Even though they knew about Pokemon, they just didn't know it's called magical babies in Taiwan. And when my friend told me about the story, I, at that point, also didn't know what magical baby was until she explained it to me. So even though my Taiwanese friend and I speak Chinese to each other, because of the cultural differences and how things are called differently, we sometimes have communication problems as well. And you know how sometimes people approach you trying to talk to you about a specific thing, but because you refer to it by a different name, or you simply just didn't know what it was called in this language, people just assume that you don't know anything about the topic, and you just feel so stupid and frustrated, especially when you're trying to learn the language and adapt to the culture. Man, I feel the pain. Alright, I have to go now and catch them all. I'll see you next time, and don't forget to stay fabulous!